What is going on YouTube, Crucix here today, and we're taking a look at this $1 credit card knife. I purchased this off eBay and it was the very cheapest one I could find, and we're going to take a look at it today and see how it is. Now the knife comes in a plastic sheath which is shaped like a small card holder or a small wallet, and inside the knife is held. It is made out of plastic and then the blade is metal. At the tip of the blade here there's a small rotating pin. On the front and back, if you place your fingers on it and twist it, it will lock the blade into place. As you can see now, the blade cannot flip out. If we were to open this, when you press on the back side of the blade, it will flip open. To set up this knife, there's a few steps we need to take. First, you fold out the blade by pressing on one end like this, making sure that you have the pin on the open position. And then you fold open the small portion of the handle and then the large portion. And you can see that down the sides there are some small pins which it connects to and holds the handle in place while the blade is out. Now the blade itself is quite thin, and you can see it between my fingers here. It's about the same size as 4 sheets of paper. On the back of the knife here there is a small saw blade, but it is very small and I doubt it would be useful for anything. Now the handle is also quite small and doesn't really fit into your hand very well. So obviously this would not be a very good knife if you were going to be cutting things or using it for cooking or cleaning fish or anything like that. So I've got a piece of cardboard here and we're going to cut that and see how sharp this is out of the box. So the knife itself is moderately sharp, but it is quite hard to cut things because the blade has a lot of flex in it. When you push forwards and back, it will bend side to side like this. So if you're cutting something, you have to squeeze the handle quite tightly to hold the blade steady. If you hold it loosely, then when you cut to one side, the blade can bend like this and the knife will just spring into a half open position. Now to compare the card to an actual normal size card, this card I have here is the same size as a credit card, and as you can see when we place the cards together, the credit card knife is exactly the same size. So this would fit very well into your wallet, and it's not super thick either. One problem I saw that you could probably have straight out of the box is that the joints here where it flexes are made out of plastic, so constantly opening and closing the knife could cause those to break pretty easily. If you bought a more expensive model, then these parts are actually hinges and it comes with metal plates instead of a plastic body. The handle itself is held together with small Allen key screws, and the blade is riveted to a plastic hinge. Now this plastic hinge is another worry, since if you were to apply a lot of force to the knife, you could possibly cause this hinge in here to snap. And as you can see here where the knife joins and flexes, it's not very strong. So this knife doesn't immediately have any great purpose to it. You could possibly use it for opening parcels or mail, and really it's just more of a novelty than something that would actually be useful. Another thing I noticed is that the folding parts of the handle, they don't lock into place, so if you thought it was going to be flat and strong like a credit card, it's not. It's kind of floppy and these parts just kind of hang here. That concludes this review. If you're thinking of buying this knife, I think it's well worth the $1 I paid for it, but if you're thinking of buying it for any use or actual activities, then it's probably not very suitable. As I said before, it's kind of a novelty and not something that you would want to use on a daily basis. So thanks for watching, please like and subscribe. Crucix out.